Good evening. In today's session, we are going to discuss regarding UNESCO's Creative Cities Network. What exactly is this? In this particular one, a list is present and we are discussing this topic because one of the very important cities in India, Srinagar, has been added to this particular list. That is the reason why this is very important for us and we must know this. And before Srinagar, Hyderabad and Mumbai, they were also added to this particular list. But what exactly is this? Let's try to understand. But before that one, let me tell you a few points. UNESCO stands for United Nations. United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. And it was established in the year 1945 and it is located, meaning the headquarters of UNESCO is located in the city of Paris. So these are all the fundamental things. Now let me tell you what exactly is the importance of this particular list and what is the achievement of India with respect to this. We'll try to understand and I'm going to open the document for you now. Kindly have a look at this. The heading is UNESCO's Creative Cities Network, and this is what UNESCO stands for: United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. It was founded on November 16th, 1945 and the headquarters is located in Paris. Please remember these basic points. Now, when we come to this Creative Cities Network, what is this? Let's try to understand. This Creative Cities Network covers, look at this very clearly, this will be covering the cities from where? From around the world, based on some activities. So obviously, when you are preparing a list, you have to add certain names to that and there must be some significance to that. So it is picking up cities from around the world based on activities in 7 creative fields. So basically, this is related to creativity. Clear? And what are these? This includes crafts and folk arts, media, film, literature, design, gastronomy and media arts. Very important one. So this is the UNESCO's Creative Cities Network. So the cities are being picked up, they are being added to the list based on these activities in different creative fields. And when you come to Srinagar, after the abolition of Article 370, the local crafts from Jammu and Kashmir are making a new identity on the global stage. Meaning, what was restricted earlier, now there is no restriction at all and they are making a new identity at the international level. And now, Srinagar, everybody knows about this city. There is no necessity of any special introduction. It has been included in the UNESCO's network of creative cities. Please remember the name of the city and also remember UNESCO, also remember 1945 and also remember where is the headquarters. Clear? Now, Srinagar has been included in the category of crafts and arts sector. Very important. Just now we looked at the points that there are 7 creative fields and Srinagar has been included under the category of crafts and arts. Clear? Look at this. A total of 295 cities from 90 countries are now included in the list. Is it the end of the list? Definitely not. The list that will increase, the number of cities will keep on increasing. But 295 cities is the present information what we have now. Now, if you look at this one, this will give a new identity to the cultural diversity of Srinagar. And the first nomination for inclusion of Srinagar in the list of creative cities was submitted in dossier 2019. But at the time, only 2 cities from across the country were selected, and they were Hyderabad and Mumbai. And Hyderabad on the basis of gastronomy, and Mumbai with respect to films. Please remember these points. One of the very important topics. There may be a possible question from this particular area. Clear? And let's stop here. I'll see you in the next session. Thank you so much. Take very good care.